I'm going to talk about the big butt shoes. Now, this is as in, it sounds like I'm talking about the B-U-T-T, but I'm actually talking about the no butt. The no butt is something that is quite challenging, because in hypnotherapy, it was something that I learned, that the subconscious mind, which you may not know this, a lot of people don't, is that the word but, B-U-T, cancels out everything in the sentence before it. That's the first thing. The second thing is, our subconscious does not hear the word but. Okay, it also doesn't hear the word not, by the way, N-O-T. So, for example, like I've got a great friend, and she's a delight, and she has big butt shoes. She's got big butt shoes. She's constantly, no, but you see, no, but. So she's cancelled out everything that you said. You can be as positive, you can go, right, I present this idea, I present that pair of shoes, I present that path. And she goes, no, but, no, but, no, but. Okay. I think, and it justifies their story, it justifies their position, it justifies them continuing on doing what is actually not working. So the payoff, I find, with the no buts is normally because it makes them right. Okay, so they're justified in sticking with that behavior. The payoff is that the payoff shoes behind the no buts is that it makes them right for whatever reason. So you can say, for example, like I'll go, well, I don't know, like let's just say it's maybe a relationship, I don't know, or maybe should we take something in business, well, I can't do that. I'm working from home, and I've got all this work to do, and I'm in so much overwhelm, and it's just crazy. I'm so exhausted. I'm stressed out. I don't have enough time in the day to do everything that I need to do. I've got to do all the stuff for the kids, etc., etc. All right. And then I would say something along the lines of, okay, well, there's a few things that you can do. You can follow the channel, my VICKI JANE channel, and find out what shoes work for you and what shoes don't. And the ones that don't, we can feng shui your psychological shoe closet, and we can get rid of those shoes, right? Okay. And that means that by doing that, you're going to be comfortable in saying no to things that previously you were saying yes to. Okay. And therefore, you're going to be less overwhelmed. Agreed? Agreed. Do you want to do it? No, but that wouldn't work. No, but that wouldn't work. And then they tell you why. Well, the reason is my kids are too little. I've got to do the stuff for them. Okay, that might be true. That might be true for now. Okay, but listen, oh my God, I got my butt going on there. However, it may be that you could tackle it a different way. You could be there for your children in the respect of being emotionally there for them. But when it comes to doing washing, you might ask your partner to do the washing, the laundry, instead of you. So you've now delegated out that task. That's now relieved your overwhelm. No, but he can't do that because he's at work. Okay, could he do it after work? Yes or no? Yes, he could. No, but you don't understand. He's not like that. He doesn't help me. He's not supportive. Okay, so how about we suggest getting someone else in to do the laundry for you? No, but that costs, and we don't have money because I work from home. I don't have my passive earn. I work on the hour, and my husband or my partner will have a go at me because I've spent money doing something that I should be doing. Okay, so, and can you hear the story? So the no but keeps getting in the way of the solution, right? And it's like, what's the payoff? It's like, I'm right, I'm wrong. And then the payoff, and maybe in that instance, is that by staying a victim, there's attention coming her way of, I feel for you, I'm sorry for you. So in the end, really, is the driver just to get the attention? Because if you really wanted to change it, wouldn't you change it? Okay, so there's some payoff in having no butt shoes, isn't there? There's some payoff for not wanting to change. The payoff has to be greater than the positive payoff has to be greater than the negative payoff. So I don't know if that really makes sense. So let me give you an example. It's like there's more benefit. I'm sorry, it's not the payoff. The benefit to keeping it the way it is. There's comfort in that, okay, in not changing. And I'd sooner hang on to what's comfortable than to go through the discomfort of learning and changing so that I am relieved of that overwhelm. Now, it's a big one, and I get it, The no butt shoes are a real pain in the butt because they can really get in the way of progress. And if you've got big butt shoes, you honestly want to get rid of them. You really want to get rid of them. You've got to do some soul searching into why you're choosing not to change. Something that clearly will relieve you from your overwhelm. And until you do that, like in this instance with this lady that I'm thinking about, it could be that they an I am right personality. It could be that, maybe they're an 8 personality, the Enneagram 8. Now, go listen to those videos if you haven't. And, the need for the control. I've got to hang on to doing everything myself. Is that really what it is? Is it that you just don't want to, you're not comfortable with doing other things? It might be that, it's my mum duty. So therefore, that's what mums do. And that therefore people would think I'm a bad mum if I didn't do it. Maybe it's that, it might be that it's like the comfort thing of doing the same old. So it might be that I'm a sameness, and I don't like to change. So are you sameness with exception or change? So if you're a sameness person, you've got your sameness shoes on, you may not want to change. Okay, so it could be that. Okay, so this is why it's really useful going through these videos, listening to these videos and going, oh, I am that person. Oh, that's what's stopping me. That's my no but. I'm a sameness person. I don't like to change. I'm not comfortable with change. However, I'm getting more and more miserable because I'm getting more and more overwhelmed and nothing's changing. Like I can't see a way out, and it's not going to change until I change it. So you've got to get your big butt out the way, figure out what your butt is, and go, wow, yeah, there are ways that I could do it. For example, she could easily get somebody in maybe for an hour or 2 hours every single week that will just do the washing for her. That's what I used to do because I hated it so much, right? And it's like, and I said to my hubby, I quite literally said, well, honey, if you're not going to do it, I'm going to pay someone else to do it. And you just have to be okay with the fact that that's where the money's going to go. And, of course, did the Spanish dancing shoes for a little while because it was like, well, that's money out the door and we should be saving the money and da-da-da-da. And you go, are you going to do it? Yes or no? The answer was no. I'll say, right, 2 hours a week, I'm going to get this other lady in to come and do it. And it was fine. And that also eased the tension that I had, there with my hubby, because it was like, well, I don't want to do it. And he was like, well, I don't want to do it. So neither of us want to do it. So let's get somebody else to do it and let's just bite the bullet. And it was a couple of hours and it was so much happier because, I didn't have to do it. He was happy because he didn't have to do it. And it was worth the money. It was worth it. And it freed me up to have time with my kids. So there was a definite win. So the payoff, was way better by paying someone, getting the big butt out the way, paying for someone to actually do it so that we had a better relationship, free of something we really don't like doing. And, we still got clean clothes. And it was feasible to do because it was just a tiny little step. It wasn't like come and clean the entire house. It was literally just do the clothes. We ended up, moving into the other side of it as well. But, that's where you can start. So what's your big butt? Okay, what's your big butt? Does my butt look big in these shoes? Maybe it does. I don't know. So time for you to have a little think about it, okay? And if they are what is it, that is getting in the way of you being able to release your overwhelm? Let's get clear. So, because that's what we want. We want women and less overwhelm, women and less stress, clear and certain about what their shoes are, what their paths are, and what direction they want to go in, including yours. So I hope you found that useful. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. Join us in Facebook, and comment if you want to. I do realize a lot of this stuff is personal and you don't like to share, so if you want to ask any questions, feel free to direct message me in Facebook. It literally is me. You will get me directly, and I'll be happy to answer any questions in my Facebook lives. Okay, hope you found that useful. Namaste.